Tim, FA Cup joy away at Radcliffe this afternoon. Just give us your overall thoughts on that one.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, obviously condolences to Radcliffe on what was clearly a really emotional last week or so. So that's the first thing from the management team and from us as a club in general. I mean, what a day! What an unbelievable day for us as a club, as a staff, as players, as fans. We had belief that we could do it, but I think when you're preparing the team, you're creating pictures that you think are going to happen in the game, and you're trying to prep the lads, and you're going with a plan. But then to be able to execute it against a team at that level, we were physically superior. It takes a special group of players. It takes a special performance. You've got to be at your absolute maximum, individually, collectively. And to be honest, I thought first half we were a bit nervous. We were a bit passive. Our pressing wasn't quite right. We didn't quite believe in it. It wasn't us. And when you lose and you come away from the way you play, you lose twice. So I think at half time we changed the shape, which helped massively. And the bravery, I think the key word is bravery really. The bravery to build the game, bravery for the back three to get on the ball, bravery of midfielders to show. The 2-10s then with their energy, and I just felt as if second half, to be honest, we were a better team. Thought we moved the ball really, really well. The energy went up. We started getting regains high. We started putting their back three under pressure. And yeah, it was it was an extremely dramatic last 15 minutes, but I felt we deserved it. I thought we were the better team, particularly second half. And what an unbelievable moment for the fans. Just that at the end then, you can't put it into words. We wanted to come, we wanted to do them proud, but what an experience.
Just going back to the half-time tactical change, as you mentioned, obviously you mentioned it in there with the 2-10s, which is obviously very much a similar system to what Radcliffe were playing and have played sort of in the last few games leading up to this game. Was that to match them in the midfield? Because obviously you can sort of see from the way they were playing, they were looking to go quite direct and put that pressure on the back four and the goalkeeper.
Yeah, a few reasons really, Ad. I think we need to get an extra body in the middle. We're physically inferior to them, so you've got to cover that and you've got to hide those weaknesses where you can't quite get to the ball, where it takes a bit more out of you in terms of your pressing. So we did it with the extra body. And from then I felt as if Cam and Bobby started getting on the ball, completely dominated it second half, shifting them side to side, breaking lines. Thought Sam when he came on was absolutely outstanding, and Bry as well in the 10. Loads of energy, loads of regains high, and it changed the game. They started panicking then, rather than us being passive and keeping the ball and then playing through us. And first half we were a bit off, and it completely changed it. Connor Pye on the outside, outstanding. Back three, so brave to build. I mean, first half they put us under a lot of pressure, but physically it was difficult. It took a lot out of the lads, but we were so good with the ball second half, and that's like I said, that's what we wanted from them. We wanted to be braver. We needed to be more composed. We just moved them about so well, yeah.
Obviously, the win today puts the club into the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. We'll see the draw for that on Monday. Obviously, I guess you've got to look at that and sort of take sort of what that is in terms of the opposition, and you're going to have to work with that over the next couple of weeks, because it could be sort of any side from the non-league pyramid. Obviously, the National League side's coming at this stage. You could end up with another derby at Rochdale or Oldham going into that one. How are you looking at that draw on Monday afternoon?
I think anything's a bonus from now. We were never expected to be a National League North side. Anything from here, the way we see it is, again, we go in with belief at every game, no matter who we play against. And I think the lads will get a lot from that, because like I said, we lacked belief first half, and we were too passive, and we allowed them to do what we do to teams. And our lads will learn a lot from it in terms of the hesitation and creating doubt in the opposition. It's really important for the way we play. So I think they'll get a lot out of it psychologically and mentally. And I mean, when you go and beat a team like that that's so powerful, so physical, with really good individuals, you don't fear anybody at that point now.
And obviously after the draw on Monday, it's back to the league on Tuesday against a Chadderton side who gave quite a thumping to AFC Liverpool last night in the league. Another tough test?
definitely a tough test. It's they're doing really well. We know the most important thing's the league. Might not feel it today to the lads, and I can see a few of them behind in that bar now. It's might not feel it today, but the league's the most important, and it's going to be more games in hand now probably, and games in hand don't mean points. So we've got to keep that momentum in the league, and like I said, anything in the cup is a bonus.
Finally, on the fans today, obviously a massive occasion for them, and you referenced it in the first answer as to what it was like to sort of share that moment with them at the bottom end. What's your message to them after today's game?
I think it's when pre-season, and this is much more of a longer conversation, but pre-season when we're building the squad, we wanted to create something that people would look forward to coming every Saturday. Winning is the most important thing, but we wanted to create something where you've got kids and adults of every age going, I can't wait to go and watch them on Saturday. In terms of the way they play and the excitement, and I think we've made really big steps in it. Second half playing towards them, they just give the lads that extra bit of energy, and it's difficult for opposition because when you're regaining it high and the crowd's on you and you're creating chances, and it's very, very difficult. But they were absolutely unbelievable, and I think lads would have stayed out there all night at the end then. But yeah, I'm sure we've created some brilliant memories for him.
Perfect. Thanks, Tim.